Okay, there we go. Alright. Time to send the links to chats. I'm late as hell. I'm late as hell. I'm late as a motherfucking bitch. I'm late. Shit, I was already late. It's 9 o'clock where I am. Shit, it's 11 at night. I missed about 30 minutes because my internet retarded. I mean, it's like retarded. Like, I mean, like, just straight stupid. Like, on some extra chromosome type shit. Like, god damn. Because look, okay, so I normally, like, make sure the rosters are good and ready to go. However long before the stream is, right? And then I go to save the roster for 10 minutes before the game, right? And then my Wi-Fi cut out, so I gotta go redo all the roster changes that was made, and it's gonna take like an extra 10 minutes, and then it takes another 10 minutes to set the game, make sure everything alright. It's so retarded, bro. Okay, I'll explain it later whenever there's more people in this stream. But yeah, that's basically what happened. It's only 9:30 for me, but I know it's late as hell for y'all. So I mean, I'm not even gonna trip nobody watch this. Not even gonna trip nobody watch this stream. I don't blame them. It's like 11:30. Well, to be fair, it's not that late because it's like still summer. And even if it is not summer for you guys, I mean it's still Friday night. But shit gonna be hard as hell when I go back to school. I go back to school on like the 23rd, I think. I'm almost done sending this to chats. Alright, we chillin'. Let me just go here, make sure my shit ready to go. Alright, so we have Cleveland, who is 2-0 on the season, facing off against an MVP candidate, Wardell Curry. And the Bridges. As you get a look at Trey Old there. You back to school Monday? Man. You going into the 9th grade? That's cool. I'm going into my sophomore year. So yeah, I'm gonna be a 10th grader. I go back to school a couple weeks from now. So yeah, Baby Curry, you and Wardell are always the most active people in the stream. I have never seen Wardell miss a stream. Oh wait a minute, I gotta fix the camera. Go, hold on. My bad. As Wardell wins the tip off, gets to the Capelers, who's gonna cross over. And Capelers is just going to walk out of bounds. Capelers with an interesting play to start the game. He's going back to school in over a month. Man, I'm jealous of you. I'm not trying to go back to school. Russell Westbrook had the open lane, didn't take it. Rebounded by Naz Reid. Stephen Wardell Curry gets it down to Kyle Lowry. Good spin move, and he lays it in. And the Brooklyn Bridges strike first. Barb is here. Man, I'm surprised we even got this many people in the stream. I mean, I started hella late. And almost stolen by Lowry, but right through his hands. And Jelly Olynyk, or not Jelly Olynyk, Isaiah Stewart gets the, I think that was Isaiah Stewart. He gets the bucket. Steph Wardell Curry. I'm working on Russell Westbrook, who's not a good defender, but he's a physical defender. To Weed. Has Lowry. Gonna get the off-ball screen going for Curry. Gonna get it to him. Open three. And he misses it. Rebounded by Isaiah Stu. Andre Bembry right past Naz Reid, and he's going to throw it down. Naz Reid, I mean, a good paint defender, but you can't do anything when the guy you're guarding is a million times faster than you. Going to get it to Wardell for the open mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Naz Reid, and he puts it in despite the good defense from Cinnabon Williamson. You're useless? You average like 45 points a game. You're not useless. Gets it to Russell Westbrook in the corner. Lob to Stewart, and he throws it down. A good pass from Mr. Westbrook in the corner, and a good finish by Isaiah Stu. Kyle Lowry looking to work on DeAndre Friendly, who's a good defender. They had Curry wide open in the corner. Gonna get it to LaMelo. Gonna drive. Stolen almost by Friendly, and good defense by Monkey George, but he fouls him on the drive, and Capelers is gonna go to the line for two. Capelers, a good free throw shooter. And Capelers hits the second. And the game is tied back up. Ronald Barbie says sniff emoji. I agree. You sniffing a lot. DeAndre Friendly, who got his minutes reduced. A good up and under layup for DeAndre Friendly, showing why he needs more minutes in the rotation. And DeAndre Friendly, a good all-around player. He can shoot the ball, he can finish, and he can play perimeter defense. The only thing that he's not that great at is playmaking, but he can create his own shot. As Wardell loses Russell Westbrook, and he gets the open three. And Brooklyn takes the lead right back. Good shot by Wardell. Russell Westbrook going to get it down to Stu, guarded by Weed. Going to get it back, almost stolen, and it is out of bounds off of Russell Westbrook's foot. And, no, why am I keep saying Nets? It's not the Nets, it's the Bridges. Just let me shut my ass up. LaMelo gets it, Wardell. Wardell step back, loses Russell Westbrook again, and he finishes at that time. He was just killing Russell Westbrook on these step backs. Riss plays no defense. He does not play any defense. He'd rather score the ball. As Riss momentum, cross, and he gets the easy jumper from the key to go. LaMelo going to get it to Naz Weed. Gets double teamed. Oh, and they just leave him alone, and he goes straight to the basket. Isaiah Stewart loses Naz Weed on that spin. Good move from Naz Weed inside, who's the new starting center after Albridge switched to Lowry. Monkey George going to throw the lob to Stewart, and that is the second lob to Stewart. The Lob City Capelers are putting on a show right now. They're still losing, but it's flashy. Oh, Naz Weed had the wide open paint, and then he lifted. They're going to get it to Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability. Back to Lowry. Lowry crossing. Going to get past Friendly, and it is blocked by Friendly. Good defense. And Cinnabon Williamson in transition doesn't get it to go. Cinnabon Williamson with a tough shot, guarded by two people. And Jelly Olynyk did a decent job there. Jelly Olynyk inside, and he is fouled, and one foul on DeAndre Friendly. Good finish from Jelly Olynyk inside off the feed from Kyle Lowry. And Jelly Olynyk greens the free throw. So Jelly Olynyk with his first points of the game. Russell Westbrook, guarded by Wardell, who's done a decent job this game. Gonna get it back to Wardell. He had Monkey George open for a second, and he gets it down to Cinnabon Williamson, who is fouled. Good defense, but a foul by Cinnabon just pushes him out of the way. He slides across the court. Now, Cinnabon Williamson, a good finisher around the rim, but couldn't get that one to go there. Wesley Westbrook, yeah, that's him. Cinnabon Williamson, not a good free throw shooter, puts the first one down, and the second one is good. Okay, so for everybody here, if you're wondering why the game is so late, alright, so I started to do the rosters around 20 minutes before the game, right? And I normally check the rosters, make sure there's everything fine, but Brooklyn had a couple of changes, and I had to change Poku fan page to Monkey George for Cleveland. So I did the rosters, took me about 15 minutes. Yeah, alright, fine. I had 5 minutes before the game, already had the game set up, and then my Wi-Fi cut out. So it didn't let me save the rosters, so I had to go back and I had to redo the entire rosters. Had to take 10 minutes to set the game up again. And then now we're here. So it took me like an extra 30 minutes. Whole time I was watching Family Guy compilation videos. I mean, I knew it was going to be late, but... And it's already 11:30 for most people, I'm guessing, that are in the league. A lot of people Eastern time. As Russell Westbrook gets his own rebound, fakes him out, and Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability, just can't guard him. So, I mean, it's already hell late for you guys. I'm not even going to hold y'all if you don't watch this stream, but we got 9 people in here, so we chilling. But yeah, that's what happened. As Wardell had the open look, couldn't get it to go. Cinnabon going to run the break. He had Isaiah Stu. He gets it to Stu, and he is fouled in. Jelly Olynyk showing why he is not that great at defense. And Cleveland getting almost all their points from the paint right now. The only 2 points that they have not had from the paint are at the free throw line. So, like I said, Jelly Olynyk not a great defender, and that's where they're attacking right now. Kyle Lowry, guarded by Friendly. He's going to take the pull-up three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Stu, who has his takeover now. Break ran by Monkey George. He had Cinnabon wide open. Cinnabon in the post. Going to get it to Russell. Monkey George down low. Good swat from LaMelo. And Monkey George's gonna, oh, it looked like he's gonna sit in the paint for 3 seconds. That was way more than 3 seconds. Refs, what the hell are you doing? He ran around in the paint, he set up a tent, he built a house, he started a family, all in the time that you did not call that whistle. Refs, what are you doing? Monkey, woo, I agree. Monkey, what the hell are you doing? Capelers. Gonna get it to Lowry for 3, contested. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Stu, who's just dominating Brooklyn on the boards right now. Down low to Cinnabon. Guarded by Ray Spalding. A good defense by Ray Spalding. Capelers on the break. Guarded by Monkey George. Back to Naz Reid, and is blocked by Stu. Isaiah Stu is just feasting down low. Russell Westbrook driving on Wardell. Pushes him out of the way. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Stu. Can't get it to go. Rebounded again. Isaiah Stewart is a monster. Cinnabon Williamson rebounded by Stu for a 3rd time. And Stu is just murdering Brooklyn right now. Stu with 9 points and I don't even know how many rebounds. Stu is saving Cleveland. Gonna get it to Lowry. Gonna try to drive. Bat down to Ray Spalding. Good defense by Cinnabon. And Cinnabon is running the floor. Cinnabon gonna drive right past Wardell. Spinning. Fade away. And a good shot by Cinnabon Williamson. Tough shot. Good defense by Wardell. But not anything you can do against Cinnabon. Just way too strong for him. Ray? Yeah, I know. Ray and Jelly Olynyk are just getting... No. Ray and Naz Reid are getting dominated on these boards by Russell Westbrook and Isaiah Stu. Riss slows it down. Gonna reset the offense. Looks like he was gonna get a screen from Stu. Stu gonna dribble around. Gonna get it to Monkey George for 3. And Monkey George can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stu again. And they cannot keep Stu off of the offensive glass. What is Brooklyn doing? They have to grab a rebound if they want to win this game. And Stu already off to a super hot start. Stu, more of a traditional center. He can step out and shoot the 3 if you leave him open, but he won't do it too often, and that is a timeout by Brooklyn. Isaiah Stewart, unstoppable right now. This is what we saw last game from Cinnabon, a bunch of offensive boards and a bunch of putbacks. But, I mean, we've already seen more offensive boards by Stu than we saw Cinnabon last game, so it'll be interesting to see what stat line he finishes with. Do not look at that. Cleveland right now 2-0, an unexpected hot start without any superstar players on their team. Cinnabon Williamson, a good player, but not the high 80 overall that some other teams have. Rebounded by Cinnabon. And Brooklyn with Wardell, who's a MVP candidate, has led them to 1 win, couldn't get the other one, and that's the first time that they grabbed a rebound without Stu being in the vicinity. Lowry, and he throws it right away. They had Cinnabon down to Russell Westbrook, who's going to dunk it. And the Capelers take a 9-point lead. Wardell gets to Lowry. Wardell gets it back. Blocked by Russell Westbrook. The Capelers are just playing suffocating defense right now. To Lowry. No, not to Lowry. To Wardell. Good defense by Riss. And Riss is locking down right now. Not a good defender, but he's defending good right now. Monkey George pull up, and he gets a double-digit lead for Cleveland. Cleveland, a well-rounded team. Monkey George, who's just switched from Poku fan page. It'll be interesting to see how he plays this game. Monkey George swapped on to Wardell, and that is stolen by Friendly. Wardell cannot get anything going this game no matter how hard he tries. And that is almost stolen right back by Kyle to Monkey George. Down to Cinnabon, guarded by Wardell. He's going to take it up, green layup, and Wardell is just too small for Cinnabon. That's not a matchup that you want to have. If you're Brooklyn, you double team that as soon as you see it. Or try to swap at least if you're off ball. Ray Spalding, not a good dribbler, and that is why he loses the ball. Russell Westbrook on the break. Hop step layup, can't get it to fall. Another rebound by Stu, and he throws it down over 2 people. Isaiah Stu is a monster. Isaiah Stu with the highlight play of the century. Isaiah Stu cannot be stopped right now. A bunch of offensive boards and a monster jam for Stu. And he just murders 2 Brooklyn defenders. Alright, I don't have much commentary. I don't have much commentary in me right now because I am posting that Stu dunk. Yes, if you are a Brooklyn fan, you are going to see that Stu dunk for years. No, you're not. You're going to see it for a day. You're going to see it for a day. And you're going to forget about it. Thanks. I'm eating these like cherry sour candies. They're like really good. I mean, holy shit, they're good. Moondog, what the hell are you doing? You can't be giving out free shirts. The company's losing money. They have to pay for that shirt before they leave. Trust me. Clint fucking Capella is a very stingy owner. No fans can have free shit at all. $100 per shirt. Trey Old subbed into the game. Gonna let Russell Westbrook fly right past him, and Russell Westbrook dunks on a Ray Spalding, a good defender, but Russell Westbrook just with a monster jam. Down to Ray Spalding, gets the dunk of his own. Okay, I didn't see what just happened, but I'm guessing that was a lob to Russell Westbrook. So, good catch and finish by Russell Westbrook, and that's what he does the best. When he's inside, I mean, his finishing ability is untouched. Trey Old, step back, down to Ray Spalding, guarded by Friendly, and another good defensive possession by Cleveland. My goodness. Good defense by Nosby there. And Cleveland is just not letting anything easy happen. Trey Old working on Russell Westbrook. Shoot for 3, and his first points of the game. And he's done something that Wardell has not all night. He's got an open shot on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook crossing on Trey Old, a terrible defender. And that's what they're going to try to help him out by doubling him. Back to Dorian Finney-Smith, who had the wide open 3, steps in for 2, misses it, rebounded by Kit Kat, down to Cinnabon, and he is fouled and 1 shot as Cinnabon Williamson flexes on them. He is too strong for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's interior forces are not enough to keep Cleveland off of the glass. And Cinnabon Williamson, just a strong interior finisher. I mean, he could do it all. And Cinnabon hits another free throw. And Cleveland is just dominating right now, although we have seen a couple of comebacks. Jelly Olynyk with the behind-the-back pass to Trey Old. And Trey Old sold Jelly Olynyk's clip. That would have went on the House of Highlights if he would have made it. But Russell Westbrook working on Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability. Down to Cinnabon Williamson, guarded by Trey Old. He had the shot, passes out to Stephen Curry, green for 3. You cannot leave a shooter that wide open. Cinnabon with a great vision to see the open man, and they get 3 instead of 2. Trey Old pulled for 3, and he hits his second 3 of the game. Trey Old, a spark plug off of the bench, looking to get something going for Brooklyn. And Trey Old, who was actually, he was actually traded by the Cox, and then the Cox ended, so I guess he got his way. And a long 2 from Cinnabon, not a shooter, and it doesn't fall for him. Trey Old looking to be one of the Trey Old, who is one of the 6 Man of the Year candidates right now, coming off of the bench, just a huge scorer and playmaker. Not that good at defense, but he's everything you want off the bench as a 6 man. And no, those are not Wardell's stats. Wardell is averaging like 40, 45. I don't even know. Back to Stephen Curry, guarded by Trey Old, rebounded by Capelers, and Capelers is running the floor, guarded by Dorian. Down, and he throws it down inside, and Dorian cannot guard LaMelo. Just a good move. Stephen Curry to Russell Westbrook, guarded by Wardell, who is back in the game. Almost thrown by Trey Old. Reese with the wrong hand. Back to Stephen Curry for 3, and he does not hit it. Rebound. Oh, almost rebounded by Tingus Pingus, and they're going to get it to Wardell down the floor. He's going to drive right. Back to Trey Old down low, and an easy shot and bad defense by Stephen Curry. And the Nets are making a run here. They're looking to get this game close. Back to a single-digit game. Cleveland's just got to score something to stop the bleeding. When Isaiah Stewart went out, everything went downhill for Cleveland. Now they are just giving up easy shots, and Stephen Curry for three, he answers right back. And Stephen Curry gets the double-digit lead right back for Cleveland. Wardell working on Russell Westbrook. Wardell going down to Jelly Olynyk. Wardell with a tough mid-range. Good defense by Russell Westbrook, and he has his takeover now. Dorian Finney-Smith down to Cinnabon, who throws it down inside. And no resemblance of defense for Brooklyn right now. Trey Old running the offense right now. To Wardell, way too much space, and he knocked that down. That is just too easy for Wardell. And Trey Old with the assist. Like I said, Trey Old is the complete offensive package. Of course, you know Trey Young, who's probably the MVP frontrunner right now, playing on the New York Bozos. I mean, he's just a mini version of that, and even a mini version of that is great. Trey Old, a relatively active player, as Wardell hits the step back mid range. Dorian Finney-Smith world. Guarded by Capelers. Not a good defender, but he has the length to be one. Dorian driving right. Going to cross between his legs. Good defense by Capelers and rebounded by Jelly Olynyk. You got to wonder at what point Cleveland's going to put Isaiah Stu back in, because he's just been everything they've hoped for on offense and defense, as Trey Old gets the easy lay. Stephen Curry, guarded by Trey Old. Down to Russell Westbrook, to Dorian Finney-Smith, who Capelers cannot keep up with him off the ball. Trey Old, guarded by Stephen Curry, not a good defender. Just going to sit at the top of the key to Wardell for three, wide open, and he greens it. And if you're Wardell, you got to hope that that is the start of something. You got to hope that you can get hot and get your team back into this game. 8-point lead for Cleveland. Lob to wrist, and then it's snatched by Naz Reid. The first good defensive play by Naz Reid all game, and one for LaMelo, and Brooklyn has momentum right now. This stadium is dead quiet. Of course, it's always dead quiet for you guys, but I have my audio on, and there is nobody talking right now. They're all quiet. They were just talking all that good shit a minute ago when they were winning. Now they're only up 5. Monkey George driving left. Gonna stop. Back to Stephen Curry, guarded by Trey Old. Good screen. Pull up three, and he puts it in. Stephen Curry, another 6th Man of the Year candidate, who's been everything that Cleveland wants off the bench. Trey Old, guarded by Stephen. Had Wardell down low, didn't get it to him. Terrible screen by Naz Reid. Naz Reid for three, and he puts it in. Naz Reid, not a great shooter, but if you leave him with that much space, I mean, he'll knock it down every once in a while. I mean, he's a fuck Basketball Association player. Now you know how good you have to be in the fuck Basketball Association? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Down to Wardell. 3 in transition, risky shot. There was nobody to rebound, and they can't even play defense in transition. They don't have anyone up the court. They don't have anyone down the court, and Monkey George gets the and one. What in the hell is Brooklyn doing? And Brooklyn subs in Bruce Brown for Capelers. Other than that, they're running with the same lineup. Trey Old, guarded by Stephen Curry. Has Wardell wide open for 3, and that is in. He knew it before it even dropped. Wardell, just a lethal shooter, and he has takeover now. Stephen Curry looking to answer back with some points of his own. Stephen, and he scores it. Crossover for Stephen Curry, and he just loses Trey Old. And Stephen Curry has his takeover now. To Naz Reid. To Wardell, crosses over on Monkey George, bad shot and rebounded by Cinnabon Williamson. He had the open mid-range if he wanted it, tried to get the layup, couldn't get it to fall, and now Cleveland has the ball back, up 17. Brooklyn has cut the lead to 6 and 8 a couple of times, but every time they do, Cleveland just goes on another monster run, and a good layup for Cleveland as they're starting to pull away. What the hell? No, what the hell am I talking about? 17? What the fuck? I swear to you guys, I am not on crystal meth. It's Trey Old that slashing takeover. What the hell is going on? I have no idea anymore. And one for Wardell. I am on meth. As they were only down. I don't know. They were only down 7. What the fuck am I? I do not know. I genuinely don't. As Wardell is going to go to the line. Wardell, a great free throw shooter. You'd expect him to hit this, especially with a sharp takeover. Wyatt, stop sending messages to the chat, please. I would appreciate it. Monkey George joining the show now. You're high? Thanks. Nope. Can't get it to fall for Bruce Brown. Oh, no, what the hell? Bruce Brown pulled mid-range with the ugliest jumper I've ever seen, and unsurprisingly, he does not hit that. What the hell is that? Please, Bruce Brown, get in the lab, but this is blocked by Jelly Olynyk. His green is blocked. Trey Old inside, pass down to Wardell, who's going to step back. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Trey Old. Green over Monkey George. What in the fuck? What is going on right now? I just saw a sequence of events I never thought I would see. As Stephen Curry is getting subbed out. Or, no, Wardell is getting subbed out for Brooklyn. And Kyle Lowry is going to come back into this game. Trey Old with an offensive rebound? What the fuck? Stephen Curry spins. Doesn't go anywhere with that spin. To Dorian. Good defense by Jelly Olynyk. Trey Old running the floor. And he just drives right past Wardell. And Trey Old has been what Brooklyn has wanted out of Wardell. I mean, winning is winning, I guess, but you want your star player to get your team going, I mean, because you can't always rely on Trey Old. He's not going to get as heavy minutes as Wardell is in this game. Stephen Curry, pull back 3, and he hits it right before time expires. 3 seconds left on the clock. Trey Old going to walk up the court, going to throw up the half-court shot, and he can't get it to go in and out. Stu coming in for 20 seconds. Yeah, Cleveland should have put Stu in way earlier. I mean, Stu was just dominating Brooklyn at the front of the game. And we'll see if he can go back to doing that. Russell Westbrook, what are your thoughts on black people?
I hate him so much. I just wish they would disappear.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, what is your problem? Someone needs to cancel Russell Westbrook. What is going on with Riss? Riss, please. Calm yourself. You're on national television. My God, Riss, calm yourself. And Cleveland has just gotten everything to go their way. Started to fall apart late into the second quarter. But we'll see if they can pick back up momentum. And I'm just still in shock why Riss just said that. I mean, I have no idea what is going through his mind right now to think that is okay. And Wardell got some things going in the game. Not too much. Trey Old has been their main spark of offense. A lot of and ones in this game in transition, I gotta say. As you see, Wardell with 23.5 and Stu with already a double-double in the game. And despite the star power from Brooklyn, Cleveland is winning this game. Racist? Oh yeah, you know what? That is good. Whoever said racist, whoever said it first, I don't know if it was Baby Kerr that said it. Racist, yeah, that's his new nickname. Thank you for whoever said that, Baby Kerr. I do believe you said it first. He is racist. And Shaq is shooting white people. What are you doing? He is shooting white people and then he is celebrating. Shaq, please put those guns away. You have more star power? In terms of statistics, no, you do not. Wardell is like second in MVP right now. It's not official. It's not official.
What the fuck did I just say? That's not official.
But he's up there. One of the better players in the league statistically. As Wardell started out cold, but he's gotten something going in this game. Friendly will take it for Cleveland to start the half. Guarded by Kyle down low, and another steal by Naz Weed. As what is Kyle Lowry doing? He had the open lane, he didn't take it, took the pull-up mid-range. Kyle Lowry snorted some crystal meth at halftime. Yes, I know you're not supposed to sniff crystal meth. That's what makes it so dangerous. to Lowry in transition. Pull up three. And Kyle Lowry got paid by the Cleveland Capelers at halftime. Russell Westbrook fouled on the three-point jump shot by Naz Reid. Not something you see often. Jumped at it. And he's going to the free throw line for, I do believe, 3 shots. What the hell is going on? As Isaiah Stu down low yells, "Ball, do not lie." Well, it hasn't lied yet. Russell Westbrook, 2 free throws have gone, and he misses the third, and ball did lie that time. And, oh my God, what the hell is going on? I just got to close my eyes for half a second. And then the ball just gone. As they're showing the Stu block from like 3 quarters ago. Stu looking to get the same kind of impact he had in that first quarter. As Stu just stands out of bounds, 5 feet away from the inbounder, gets the easy lay for Baby Curry, or not Baby Curry. Sorry, Baby Curry, you're not playing. Wardell gets the easy layup. 25 for him now. Russell Westbrook gonna drive back to Monkey George. Monkey George, inside shot and good defense, but better offense. Monkey George was setting her in the third quarter. What am I talking about? Not in the third quarter, in the whole game. We're in the third quarter, yes. Monkey George guarding Capelers to Lowry. Gonna drive inside, good spin and lays it up. Kyle Lowry with good offense on a good defender. Did I just say, what the fuck? What am okay, I think I just said Stephen Curry again. It's Wardell. Bad shot from Monkey George. And Capelers running the court to Kyle Lowry. Hop step layup. And Monkey George pushes him to the... No. DeAndre Friendly pushes him to the floor. He's had enough of his bullshit. He's just pushing and shoving. And he has no mercy for Kyle Lowry. And Kyle, a good free throw shooter, hits it, and he hits both. And Russell Westbrook going to run the offense for Cleveland now. Only a 2-point lead. Lob to Cinnabon from way outside, and Cinnabon finishes it down low. Good lob from the logo. And Cinnabon, an amazing finisher, especially off the ball when you throw him the lob. He's going to catch it 99% of that time. And Green, good offense by Jelly Olynyk, just pushing Cinnabon out of the way. Russell Westbrook looking to expand on this lead as someone just left the stream. If you left the stream, fuck you. DeAndre Friendly, down low to Monkey George, guarded by Capelers, double teams, and that is blocked off the glass by Naz Reid. DeAndre Friendly for 3, in and out, and he cannot get that to fall. Capelers had Lowry in the corner, gonna cross. Oh my God, he froze Friendly. He crossed Friendly so bad, he just glitched out and he froze there. What is Friendly doing? He forgot how to play basketball. He forgot his name for half a second, and they just left him for a minute. Screen by Cinnabon. Down low to Cinnabon. Tough shot. Good defense by Jelly Olynyk, who's played great on Cinnabon this whole game. Wardell. Pull up over Stu. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Cinnabon. Cinnabon running the break. Gonna spin on Wardell. Not gonna do anything else. Gonna get it to Russell Westbrook. They're gonna have to look for Cinnabon in the post. Guarded by Wardell. Monkey George down low to Isaiah Stewart. And a foul by Jelly Olynyk, his start of the game. Not sure what Cleveland's doing. They could have attacked and got an easy bucket there. But now, Brooklyn has a chance to re-swap their matchups. Monkey George, step back on Naz Reid. And Naz Reid just got lost. He did not know what to do with that step back. He just stood there and watched it go in like a bitch. Wardell Curry driving left, gonna cross. Step back 3, relatively open. He puts it in right in Russell Westbrook's eyes. And Brooklyn takes the first lead of the night. No, they don't. Their second lead of the night. Russell Westbrook, guarded by Wardell. Flashy pass by Riss. Stu inside, open, and he is fouled by Naz Reid, his second. And Isaiah Stu back to bullying the interior bigs for Brooklyn. And Isaiah Stu, a mediocre free throw shooter. He's hit all of his tonight. And I just jinxed him as he misses the second one and the game remains tied. I'm so sorry, Isaiah Stu fans all across the globe. There's like 4 of you. But all 4 of you, I am very sorry for what I just did to Stu. Wardell driving inside, loses Monkey George, open layup, and he puts it in. Wardell, good offense, 30 points already. And like I said, a high volume scorer, averages around 40 on the season. And if he wins, it's almost gonna, and if Brooklyn wins, it's almost gonna be strictly him doing the scoring. Around 40% of their points in this game. Back to Lowry. To Wardell, driving inside, floater blocked by Stu and blocked by Russell Westbrook. 2 blocks for Cleveland and 0 rebounds. Monkey George almost blocked by Stu. Oh my God! And what a runner by LaMelo. LaMelo just over 2 people as Isaiah Stu went for the block. Down low to Friendly. Back to Monkey George. Pull up mid-range, and you cannot leave him open. Monkey George, an amazing mid-range shooter. Wardell Curry looking to expand their lead right now. Guarded by Riss. Gonna get a screen from Nosweed. No, that was a terrible screen. That was not a screen. Del Lowry for 3, and Brooklyn takes a 5-point lead. Monkey George running the offense. Guarded by Capelers, doing a bunch of unnecessary dribbles. Gonna drive inside. Good defense by Capelers, but Monkey George with the good pull-up shot, and they cut the lead back down to 3. Cleveland's going to have to come up with some big-time stops here if they want to get this lead back, and that is not a big-time stop as they leave him wide open. Bad defensive possession, whether he made that shot or not. You do not want to leave a shooter of Wardell's caliber that wide open. Monkey George to Russell Westbrook in the corner. Not a good shooter, and he knocks it down. Russell Westbrook has the clutch gene in his veins to tie it back up for Cleveland. Russell Westbrook, when it matters most, can hit the most difficult shots. As blocked by Stu. And Stu is just putting on a block party. Wide open layup for Riss. And Cleveland has the lead Cleveland has the lead right back. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions for both teams, as 3 people just left this stream at one time. So Lowry for 3. Good defense by Friendly. Rebounded by Cinnabon. Cinnabon to Friendly in the corner. Ugly jump shot, and he gets it to fall. And Cleveland is running right now. Brooklyn, they're just helpless. And they're going to take a timeout to talk things over. Brooklyn has a bunch of bench players that they haven't subbed in yet, so it's going to be interesting to see if they get big-time fourth quarter minutes. If they do, that'll be an interesting decision by Coach Albridge. Jamal Crawford in the game, it looks like. They're going to get it to him. Inside, layup over Dorian Finney-Smith. Just muscles him out of the way. Monkey George. Guarded by Lowry, and 1. And Jelly Olynyk has his 4th foul. And Monkey George pounding his chest like the gorilla he is. Yes, I look at his edits. His face is quite literally a gorilla. He is truly taking the Monkey George character to heart. No, that was not racist. Stop saying racist. Kyle Lowry working on Monkey George. Lowry to Jamal Crawford. And Jamal Crawford with a top 3. Great defense, but an amazing shot. Was that racist? No, that was not racist. That was not a racially motivated attack. And Russell Westbrook inside right past Wardell, and he breaks the rim off. The rim is being repaired. Russell Westbrook with 19 efficient points. That is not something that you will ever see in your life. Efficient next to the name Russell Westbrook. Monkey George guarding Kyle Lowry. Inside, back to Jamal. Jamal back to Lowry. 6 seconds left on the clock. Screened by Jelly. Gonna go left. Good defense. And he does not get that shot to foul. Rebound. Foul. What the fuck was that? Cinnabon for 3. And what is Cinnabon doing? Cinnabon hates winning. Wardell, mid-range, and the lead is back to 3. Skyism. Yeah, Skysism. Russell Westbrook has his takeover, looking to drive. Gonna step back. Post up to Stu down low. And you cannot leave him wide open underneath the basket. Russell Westbrook will find him. Russell Westbrook is such a talented passer. Finds you if you're open. And he was open. And he found him. Back to Wardell for 3. And Wardell with another big bucket to put balls in my jaws. Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith, guarded by Jamal. Gonna cross over. Inside and right past Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability. Have I been raping my mic this whole time? Please tell me I haven't. That would be unfortunate for your headphones. I think I forgot to take it away from my face. And Wardell with the open layup inside, and he has takeover now. Russell Westbrook going to throw up a full court heave. Can't get it to fall. And Cleveland with the 2-point lead going into the fourth quarter. You see Torian Pants on the sideline. And Brooklyn gonna look to finish up this game and move to 1-2. No, they're not looking to move to 1-2. What the hell? Cleveland looking to finish up this game and move to 3-0. Cleveland is the only undefeated team left, I do believe. They have not lost a single game. That's what undefeated means. And they will still be the undefeated team as Wardell gets the easy layup inside, and they got to find an answer for him as Giannis is getting his first minutes of the game. Looks like Ray Spalding is back in for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith going to drive inside, and he is fouled. Looks like a blocked by Naz Reid, but that is a foul, and he has his third foul. And Wardell points, and he teleports Naz Reid back. No, not Wardell. Stephen Curry points, and he just moves him back 10 feet. And Dorian Finney-Smith greens the first free throw. Dorian will line back up. He makes it. Both are good, and Cleveland keeps their 2-point lead. Wardell with the last of his takeover to Lowry. Back to Wardell for mid-range. Pull up Green. I'm eating candy, and Wardell is eating Cleveland out. Yes, that is what's going on. Monkey George, a tough pull at mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stu. Blocked by Ray Spalding. Kyle Lowry inside of Monkey George. Gonna pump fake. Fools nobody. Back to Naz Reid. Back to Lowry. Gonna drive inside. Good defense by Cleveland. Another rebounded by Naz Reid. Jamal Crawford doing nothing. Had Wardell off ball. Had the open shot. Didn't take it. I'm gonna take the tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland's going to look to regain their lead, and that is stolen by Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, an excellent passer on the break, and he finds Wardell down low, and Wardell scores the easy bucket. And Brooklyn is back on top. Brooklyn looking to get some momentum going into the end of this game. Although it'll be much easier for Cleveland to build it since they're at home. But Cleveland has just not found the groove since the first quarter. Monkey George had him inside. Giannis didn't see him. Giannis going to take a tough pull-up over Jamal. Unsurprisingly, doesn't go. Crawford working on Sheffin. Floater, and that is Green, and a 4-point lead for Brooklyn as they are looking to take down the Capelers. Stephen Curry been huge off the bench for Cleveland. Let's see what he can do in these non-Russell Westbrook minutes. He's going to get wide open for mid-range, and he chokes it. Stephen Curry is choking this game away to Lowry. And now it is Kyle Lowry's turn to choke this game away. Dorian behind the back. Terrible screen by Giannis. Dorian stripped by Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is unchoking this game away. Kyle Lowry to Naz Weed. Pump face, fools nobody. Back to Lowry. Lowry driving left. Turns right. Screen by Naz. 5 seconds left. Naz Weed for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Dorian. Dorian's been huge on the boards in the second half. To Stephen Curry. Back to Dorian. Doesn't shoot it. To Stephen Curry for three. And Stephen Curry is ice cold. He cannot do anything for Brooklyn right now. Almost stolen by Kumpo. Wardell driving inside. And he puts it in. Wardell with ice in his veins. Wardell has 45 points and his hot shooting continues. Wardell cannot be stopped by any team in the league. No team has yet to find a defender that will shut down Wardell. And that is an interesting thing to see. Because, I mean, if Brooklyn wins this game, I can firmly say that Wardell is most definitely has an argument for that first place in the MVP spot. I mean, Wardell looking like an all-star starter right now. Depends on what... I don't even know what conference Trae Young is in. But Wardell just been spectacular through 3 games in his career. DeAndre Friendly. Back to Stephen Curry for three. And Stephen Curry redeems himself. And the lead is back down to 3. Trae Old is back in the game. Trae Old was huge for Brooklyn early. Kyle Lowry had the open 3 and then backed up, decided he doesn't like winning. Blocked by Stu and rebounded by Friendly. Stu with another big block. Monkey George driving inside on Capelers. Gonna go behind the back to Isaiah Stu for mid-range. And he puts it in. Isaiah Stu flexing on Brooklyn. Showing the rare touch that he has for a big man. Back to Trae Old. Gets triple teams to Naz Weed for 3. And Naz Weed with another huge 3. His second of the game. Stephen Curry. Guarded by Trae Old. Going to take the tough pull-up, and he gets it to go, surprisingly. Stephen Curry. Guarded great, but just tough shot. Trae Old looking to get something going. Almost walks back court. Has LaMelo down low. Has Naz Weed down low. Has Jelly Olynyk outside, I guess. Back to Lowry. This has been a terrible possession by Brooklyn so far. And it's going to end up a terrible possession as he is double teamed. Tough shot. Rebounded by Stephen Curry. Back to Friendly up the court. Who is fouled by Jelly Olynyk. His 5th of the game. We'll see if he's subbed out until these final minutes or not. And it's looked like Brooklyn's going to keep Jelly Olynyk on the court. And Russell Westbrook is back in the game as well as Cinnabon Williamson. So Cleveland gets their 2 main guys back in the game as they look to pull away with this win. To Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, pull up mid-range. Good defense by Friendly. Rebounded by Naz Weed, who has his sharpshooting takeover now. Crossover. Step back by LaMelo. And he chokes it. And Friendly has his takeover now. Friendly running the court to Monkey George in the corner for long 2. And he gets it to go. Monkey George with a huge shot. No, my voice does not sound like that normally. I'm just trying not to wake up my mom. She's sleeping. She's sleeping in her room. She right down the hall. Finally started it back. Bro, put me back on. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what Brooklyn's doing. They subbed out Wardell. For no reason. Okay, like I said, everybody active in this chat, I really appreciate y'all coming. And it's like late. It's probably like, what, 12? Is she asleep? Yeah, my mom's asleep. It's like 12. That's late for my mom. It's stolen by Monkey George. And he's going to run the court uncontested. And he throws it down. Monkey George with a huge couple of offensive possessions. And a huge steal there to put Cleveland up 4. And they have all the momentum right now. Kyle Lowry looking to do something here. Lowry, back to Trey Old. Trey Old, tough three, can't get it to fall. And Cleveland has possession of the ball. To Russell Westbrook for three. Ice water in his veins. Russell Westbrook, why not shoot the transition three and put your team up by 7. Kyle Lowry looking to get something going. Tough layup, and he gets it to fall. Brooklyn, if you're Brooklyn, you gotta get Wardell back in this game. As Russell Westbrook is just bullying Trey Old down low. Why is your best player not in the game? He's not even ready to check back in. He's just sitting on the bench, and they call timeout, unsurprisingly. Looks like Wardell might be coming back in the game. If they don't put him in, then they have some sort of extra chromosome type shit going on. LaMarcus Aldridge, please, if you want to win this game, put Wardell back in. Trey Old has been great, but... And they do not put Wardell back in. What is Coach Aldridge doing? Coach Aldridge has to win, not Coach of the Year. He's last in Coach of the Year standings right now, for that decision alone. And Trey Old bricks another three to Monkey George. Monkey George guarded by Capelers, double teamed, tough shot. What the hell is Monkey George doing? Put back by Isaiah Stu. And Brooklyn with Wardell is nowhere in sight for Brooklyn. Coach Aldridge with the interesting decision thinks that they're better off without him. And they are not, so let me just tell you that right now. 3 from LaMelo, and Isaiah Stu lands out of bounds. And they still have not put Wardell in. Many opportunities to get him back in the game as Trey Old hits another 3. The lead back down to 7, but there's 6. There's been so many chances to get Wardell back in the game. You're a superstar player who has 45 points. 45, and he is not in the game the last 2 minutes. Last 3 minutes. Russell Westbrook for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jelly Olynyk. To Kyle Lowry. Run of the court. Scott LaMelo. Trey Old is holding his nuts in the corner. Trey Old double teamed. Sees LaMelo down low. Good defense by Cleveland, but good finish by LaMelo. And this game is a 4-point game already. Now, I have no idea. They leave Cinnabon Williamson wide open, and it's back to 6 points. Brooklyn has to do something and fast. Brooklyn had Lowry open for 3. Lowry gonna drive. Tough pull up. No. Good defense by Stu. And Stu with a huge stop. They're going to get it to Monkey George for 3. Green! And Cleveland is running away with this game. And Brooklyn had this game in their hands, but they somehow Wardell for what? For what? Bad 3 by Trey Old, and this game is all but over. What did Brooklyn do in this last minute? This last 4 minutes of the game, their superstar nowhere to be seen on the court as they just watched Cleveland give it to them. Cleveland just pounded them down low. I mean, both figuratively and literally. I mean, Cleveland just pushed them against the wall and just gave it to them. And Brooklyn just sat there and watched in the last 4 minutes of the game. And they're going to throw the lob, and they're getting disrespectful right now. Naz Reid is the star of the team. Naz Reid has played pretty good, but not good enough to win the game when Wardell Curry sat out the last 4 minutes. And 1 for Kyle Lowry, but it's a little late for that, don't you think? Kyle Lowry, why are you celebrating? Sit your ass back down on that ground. You did nothing to celebrate. You're losing. You lost this game. You did not deserve to celebrate that and won. I know he can't control it. I'm just making jokes. I'm making jokes. Man, I love slandering players for something they can't control. It's funny. It is funny indeed, I gotta say. And Cleveland gets an 8-point win. A huge win to stay undefeated. The only undefeated team left in the league. With not as much star power as other teams, but they've just been dominant and did it as a team. Thon Maker slander? Man, I love to slander Thon. Thon is the worst player in the league by far. the worst player by a million miles. And just a team effort for Cleveland. Russell Westbrook 24, 3, and 6 with multiple big shots down the line. A really efficient game, actually. Monkey George didn't do too much outside of playing defense. Knocked down his shots, but huge for them there in his first game as Monkey. Isaiah Stu, who had the huge first quarter, and then he kind of cooled down from there. But 22, 8, 1, and 4 blocks for him on 9 for 11 shooting. Stephen Curry, a huge addition off the bench. 22, 2, and 2 on really good shooting. Almost sold the game in that fourth quarter. Couldn't hit a bunch of shots, but Cinnabon, their star player, only shot 14 times, and when he shot it, they were contested shots. 15, 7, and 4 for him. All around a good game. They got the win, so it doesn't matter. DeAndre Friendly, 13, 6, 9, 1, and 1 on really efficient shooting. Friendly is not the most, he's not like the greatest player, but I mean, he does all the little things you want to do. Dorian was big off the bench. 4 turnovers. Never mind. He was small off the bench. Pingus, whatever. Giannis, whatever. Sadaransky played like greatness. Torian Prince played like greatness. And on the other side of things, Wardell, who had 45 and 6, just did not play the last minutes of the game. I mean, just an interesting decision by Coach Albridge there. I mean, 34 minutes played the whole game except for the last 5. So Trey Old, huge off the bench, 22, 7 for him. Missed a bunch of shots down the line, but can't do anything to control that. Kyle Lowry in his first game as Lowry, 16, 2, 7, and 2. Made a bunch of interesting plays to say the least. Didn't shoot it that efficiently. Capelers didn't touch the ball too much, but when he shot it, he made most of his shots. 13, 3, and 2 with 2 turnovers for him. Nas Weed played every single minute of this game. 10, 14, 2, 2, and 1. Big down low. It was really efficient from 3. Jamal Crawford played big in the only minutes that he played. Jelly Olynyk, not a great game for him. I mean, it looks like he was doing a lot more than what his stats say, but I mean, in 30 minutes, 5, 7, 2, 1, and 1 on only 2 shots. You'd like to get him more shots if you're Brooklyn. 2, 2, and 1 for Ray Spalding. Bruce Brown, nothing. And then Marco Bellinelli got more minutes than Russell Westbrook, D. Mitch, and Jeremy Pin. Interesting decision to see how they both have 10 minutes in the rotation, but Coach Albridge just refused to sub them in. Alright, and that is it. Okay, real quick. Everybody here. Should I do another game? Okay, I have one more game this week. I'm trying to figure out if I should do another game. Should I do it? Please, before you go, just answer my question. I know some of you here. I need to see. I will say for you guys. Shit. There's only one game left. I'm not sure what team is left. I think it's Clip Hairs and some other team. If I want to. If you guys are down to watch another game, I will do another game. I mean, and like I said, Team USA won the medal. Team USA won. Good shit. I mean, I knew we were probably gonna win, but I mean, it didn't look like it. Good shit, USA. Good shit. Another year of beating down third world countries in the Olympics. I love it. All right, I'll put up a poll on my story. If it gets like 50% I'll stream. If it gets even 50%, I'll stream another game. There's one more week in the get. There's not one more week. There's one more game of the week. I'll do it if you guys will watch it. Love y'all. See y'all there if you're gonna join. If not, still love y'all. Appreciate y'all joining and watching the stream. I'll catch y'all later.